Welcome back to my throne, YouTube friends and family. It's Dark Prince Leo back with another video. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the difficulties we have in our life. So, if you're suffering through some difficult problems right now, like whether it's paying bills, or you're trying to get a new car, or you're looking for a new house, or there's job complications throughout, like job hunting or within the job yourself are in. So, lately, things to everyone in life, it happens. Sometimes there's difficulty and there's problems that arise, and sometimes they're spiraling out of control. And sometimes you try to help others, but most importantly, you also have to help yourself as well. But at the same time, like, if some issues can't be solved, then sometimes there's nothing that we can do. But sometimes problems, yes, they can be bad, and the difficulties that we see in them, they're going to be challenging to overcome. But I know for a fact that I've been through so many problems, and man, I can tell you that much. The difficulties I went through, and all of it, all the challenges and everything that keep getting hurled toward me, it's not easy. I know that, cause because whenever we suffer through problems, we have to keep going through them, and the difficulties, no matter how tough they are, you gotta just keep punching through them, because sometimes you can't fix every problem, because if the difficulty of it is like too high, then I wouldn't try. Sometimes if there's like any sort of like problems out there, houses, cars, your job, like I said, or even sometimes in your work, nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can try to do is do the best as you can. And heck, if it's the best you can is not more than enough to make up with what you're doing, then just ask for help or ask for some advice on it. Like, because there's other people that would know what to do and how to handle that situation, because if they got more experience on handling the difficult situations that they had in their lives, then they can help you with yours as well. Knowing that we all have choices that we made in our lives, sorry, and we're trying to push through those. Like, if you want to break down those walls to like reach to your goals too, sometimes getting there, it's going to be difficult, because it's not just a simple walk in the park, 1 2 3, then suddenly you're there. No, it's not. It is a long road, it's a long journey to solve your problems, or even more, to get to where you want to be. But the difficulties of heading there, it's very challenging. But sometimes in this life that we have, we can't just do nothing. But there's one thing to know, is that we can learn from our mistakes, we learn from our lessons, and we learn from our problems, and we get the help from all the people who love and care for you. Because you know what? Because it's also your life too. You're having difficulty, reach out to someone. Reach out to someone you love, someone you can trust, and they are bound to help you. So, no matter how difficult your life could be, or what you're going through right now, doesn't matter, like I said, what it is. All right? Know that sometimes it is never easy to get there. It never is, to get through what you're going through. But know, if you can push through it and know how to handle the difficult choices or the problems that you have, know that people around you, they will care for you. And yes, there may be either some people that won't care for your problems and they'll say, oh, that's not my problem. Sounds like a difficult problem. I'm not going to handle that. And you know what? Forget them. If they're not going to help, they're not going to help. I've seen that up close in fact, too. Trust me, it's not easy. But those who can count on you, or you count on them, whichever way it is, know that you got this. Know that you got this, and you know that deep down, you can get through your problems, no matter how difficult, and no matter how complicated the choices are that you've also made in your life. All right? Don't just give up. Don't fall down with your back down on the floor and then belly up and then just say, I give up. No. Keep pushing. Keep pushing in your life, no matter how difficult the choices you have. No matter how difficult the complications of the problems of any situation that you have, I know that you could punch through them. So just keep your chin up, take a deep breath, and you just keep on going. We all have choices. We know they're not easy, they're very difficult. But the things that we do, that's the choices that they were giving us. Those are the cards that we were get to. Well, cards we get to be dealt with. So, play your cards right. Play your entire hand if you need to. But heck, you can get through this. Because you know you got this. I think that's going to be all for today's video. So, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications. And check some of my other past videos. And heck, I'm still working on my goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers. So, like I said, I know that choice is going to be difficult. But you know what? I got this. I'm going to keep going. This is a choice I made. So I'm going to keep going with this no matter how difficult it is. Because I know I got this. So, with that, I hope you have a great day.